Nope, wait, this is wrong.
Derb on. Ready. I wasn't sure if you were like priming me for something else. I'm John Ritland. That is
The Derbinator.
And this is a SmackDown Live in Buffalo, New York, where, well, they had to make a whole lot of changes due to the fact that, oh yeah, there were a lot of issues with people getting back. Hopefully every single talent that's still...
Some of them Saudi made it, but some of them didn't. And
So,
before you
yeah.
ask, yes.
Yeah,
I'm proud of that.
You should be. But this, yeah, everybody traveling home from Saudi Arabia that didn't have a charter jet, like Brock, who probably got out of there an hour after the match was done.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully everybody gets home safe. They should not do any more of those shows.
No, they shouldn't. It's Danger House.
I get it. I'm not even faulting the fans here. It's all... Travel issues happen, but this is just dangerous. People are being stranded, having to be stuck for a while. Yes, plane issues happen, if that's what it is. But this is dangerous for so many people. And even some others...
Especially the women, because you never know when they're going to be like, yeah, we weren't happy with that performance, and technically they broke our law, so...
Yeah, they could do that. Oh, come on, Chris. They've never hacked people's heads off.
Listen, just be glad they usually bring The Undertaker, because there might end up being an execution.
This is true. By the way, I want to make a quick mention, though. Catwoman13 posted a couple videos on our Twitter. Good stuff. Liked it. Really.
I can't follow that franchise at all.
That was good.
Oh.
That was good. So, yes.
Meanwhile,
we have Renee, Tom, face fucking everybody, and Aiden English on commentary for a bit. And then we get somebody else for commentary.
yes.
So, we start off with Heyman and Brock and their...
Heyman.
The Advocate.
Advocate of the universe.
We have, they are showing the whole Kane and Brock match. All 2 minutes of it. 2 minutes, 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if this hadn't been for the WWE Championship, I still would have probably hated it, but it wouldn't have been as bad. But they showed the whole thing just to fill time, which was kind of hilarious. To be fair...
And I understand that.
Yeah, they did have a whole lot of shit going on.
Don't get us wrong, as much as we're going to rip on some of the replays, it is completely understandable as to why they had to do that.
Oh, yeah. No, I totally...
And I'm not going to take away from the show because of that.
No. I just found it funny that they were able to show the whole match because it didn't last very long. There were a lot of recaps. We then get Heyman saying, well, Brock is going hunting. Brock is going to hunt Mexicans. I thought that was illegal. Brock is a Trump supporter, bro. Anyway, so Brock is going to go hunting. He leaves SmackDown, and he's taking the WWE title with him. Apparently, he's going to go to Raw. Watch him go to Raw, and then Ray beats him on Raw. And then Brock goes back to SmackDown. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. They leave, they, vacate the premises, and suddenly Triple H and Shawn Michaels are backstage. Like, they just snuck in, and they're like, wait, how the hell did we get here?
Do we work here? Yeah, we work here.
And Shawn, of course, keeping an eye out on Brock and Heyman, and an eye on Triple H.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got my eye on them.
Yeah.
Which one?
God damn, I forgot. So, we get to the first match. It's Bayley with Sasha versus Nikki Cross for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Well, they canceled the 6-woman tag thing to give us this.
Yeah.
Now, it's fine, but you kind of blew your load a little too quickly here. No, I did not. You know what? Rolling with it.
I mean, after Paul Heyman talked about
Brock Lesnar's climax.
Orgasmic is what he called it.
His orgasmic climax.
And my first thought was Brock Lesnar in that pyro gif.
Where it looks like it's coming right out.
Of his Brock Lobster.
Or his Beast Incarnate is what I was going to go with. So we have Bayley and Sasha. Or Bayley with Sasha rather there. And it's against Nikki Cross. And the match is fine. Match has moments. I liked it. Good stuff. You had some apron spots. I mean the apron skirt spots. You had Sasha interfering. Nikki
you had a bunch of cross bodies.
You had that. You had
Yeah, that filled elbow drop because old Bayley ain't gonna work no more.
Yeah,
It's a
will
shoot,
not.
bro.
And eventually, though, Sasha does distract Nikki enough, and Bayley gets to win. Some unique finisher, not really sure what it was. It was like a variation of Jeff Jarrett's stroke, except Bayley's stroke is a whole lot better. Stop thinking that, everybody. I know what you're thinking.
But she's not JR.
Anyway, by God,
after
my commentary.
the match was over, Who else would show up but the Queen of Spades herself?
Shut up, goddammit, Chris.
Shayna Baszler.
As one person would put it a little bit later, we get Shayna laying out everybody. She came out all over 3 other women. That's what that meant.
Congratulations, that was gross.
She's the Queen of Spades.
And I'm leaving.
Out the wall? No. This is good though.
Yes.
You made Shayna look dominant. She didn't have to have the other 2 with her. Because she didn't need them. Because she just laid out everybody. And that was the right call. It establishes the first shot since it's SmackDown, Raw, and NXT facing each other.
Really establishes dominance.
Yes, insert the dominance. That's how that phrase goes, right?
No.
Okay. We then get Pat McAfee joining commentary.
Yes.
Boy, the energy level go up. He is louder than Morrow on commentary.
Yeah, I think they kind of realized that they should probably reserve Aiden for 205 Live, considering that there is a Cruiserweight Championship match.
And the 205 Live still exists.
Yeah.
And they haven't integrated them to NXT yet, though they call it the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. So it's probably going to happen by the end of the year. But yeah, that was a good idea. Pat McAfee offering some great energy on commentary. And we get Kathy Kelly interviewing Sami Zayn, who kind of dogs NXT.
Yeah.
Kind of dogs it. And then, suddenly...
Bro.
And...
Lee.
So,
Broly.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was like, he made that joke during SmackDown, so I was like, I know that he's gonna find a way to work it in. Just didn't know how.
Kakarot.
Sammy kind of backs off on the whole thing. No, I'm an NXT guy. Wait, I didn't wear my NXT shirt. I left it in the car.
Yeah.
And then
don't follow me. I'm just gonna go grab my shirt and not get killed by you. But instead of running to his car, he accidentally heads to the ring.
And Riddle,
because Sami Zayn has no idea where he was going.
His sense of direction is not very good. Assyrian sense of direction, if you will.
One could say he was a bit insane.
And Riddle and Lee face him down.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest parody I've ever seen.
What did he hit? The Final Flash knee strike, and then the
Final Flash, and then Lee hit a second rope moonsault.
Which really works with that Broly reference because Final Flash is one of Vegeta's attacks.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Is it? But then Lee hits a second row moonsault, and as you pointed out, couldn't quite get up, so he just sat down and said, fuck it, I'm going to roll with it.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Lee's carrying a lot of weight. I mean, I'm just saying. He's a great athlete, but still.
Do you like the cartwheel? No, that's just how I roll.
I did not want to laugh at that when Kick said it, but that was pretty good. This was good stuff, though. Yeah. Sami Zayn getting his ass kicked again.
But you know what? In this case, there was a purpose behind the madness.
Right. Nakamura, of course, delayed, because of the flight, so he couldn't be there to get, laid out. We then get Miz TV, which was supposed to be with Bray Wyatt, but nope, it's with The Miz. The Miz is going to interview himself. Cue the Spider-Man meme.
However,
but
this is not The Miz's moment.
Whose moment was it?
Tomato Chompers.
It was.
Returning to SmackDown.
Is that what you started calling him in your NXT reviews?
Yes.
It was good stuff.
But
yeah.
I want you to think about this for a moment. Tommaso Ciampa used to be the lawyer for Muhammad Hassan.
2005.
And now he's getting cheered by the entire crowd of SmackDown.
And what was great is that he said at one point, referencing some of Miz's old stuff, it's time someone gave you a reality check. I like that. I like that.
Although that may not have been a reference.
But I'm going to take it.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of what I do. I see things no one else does, which is probably a bad thing. But we then, they have a stare down. They do all this, and we have Miz versus Ciampa, and it was good.
Yes.
It was a good match.
Yes. If you need someone that you can be assured is not going to injure somebody, get The Miz.
True.
He hits as hard as Shane McMahon's work punch, but he makes it look twice as good.
Miz is a better worker than Shane McMahon.
Right.
This was good stuff. Ciampa gets the win. With, what the fuck did they call that?
The fairy tale ending?
Fairy tale ending. Okay, I totally forgot what it was. But he won. That was good stuff. And then we get Bryan backstage, and he stares down with Triple H and Shawn and says, well, hey, you're going to have a match tonight. And Shawn starts to take off his jacket. And,
oh, it's cold in here.
I mean, at his age, that kind of happens.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's cold in here. Just, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, it's not him. Yeah. And then Triple H goes, champ!
And we're thinking, oh, wait, who the hell? He's going to face Shayna Baszler. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. It's Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole, bees.
So we got that, and hey, we're getting that match tonight.
Yes.
Cool. That's something. And of course, Sean had one eye on his jacket and one eye on Daniel Bryan.
We made that joke earlier.
Chris, I have to repeat jokes. Technically, I don't.
You're repeating them with increasing frequency.
Yes, it's almost like there's something wrong with my brain. Mandy and Sonya are in the ring, preparing for a tag match with Carmella and Dana Brooke.
And Carmella's theme plays for a good solid minute or two.
Which is 1 or 2 minutes longer than it needs to be.
FAP, oh God, she's getting beaten up by Bianca Belair.
And so is Dana.
No.
Bianca is whipping and attacking 2 white women. News at
CrossFit
11.
versus bodilifters.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. It's amazing how strong Bianca actually is. Like, you wouldn't think just looking at her that she would be that strong, but knowing her background and everything, it's really, really good. She's
fit across her entire body.
Just gonna roll with that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. She throws Carmella over some boxes, and it sounds like a glass shattering. I'm like, were there light tubes back there?
That's where they keep the garbage wrestling.
It is garbage wrestling, by the way, with the light tubes. So, we, Mandy and Sonya were like, what the hell's going on? And
no, we gotta get the challenge!
Yeah. Rhea's music hits. And boy, Rhea and Tegan Nox. Now, I know it's because they're in NXT, but it's kind of funny that they tease this whole thing of, like, Tegan after she was injured. Rhea and her having a feud, and Rhea even changing her profile picture to Tegan being hurt for, like, months and just trolling the fuck out of her. But it was cool to see them teamed up. They're here, and then they beat up... Sonya actually gets in some shots on Tegan, but Mandy, even though she gets in a few shots, kind of gets her ass kicked, and then Rhea does that incredible, like, standing cloverleaf submission.
Yes.
And just taps out Mandy. That was great stuff. It was a way to establish him.
That was her brutality.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fair. Renee, though, at one point got hit because Tegan just threw Sonya right into the freaking... I hope that Renee was okay.
Yeah, me too.
Because you don't want to piss off
That's
Mox.
not very wizard of you.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off Mox either. But this was good. I enjoyed it.
I hope someone gets that reference. Anyway.
Yeah, we get Triple H, Shawn, and unfortunately Stephanie comes out. This is the lone bad part of the show. Because she showed the Saudi propaganda, aka Lacey and Natty. Let me make it very...
Oh, look at how progressive we are! We got to let the women wrestle! They had to be covered from head to toe and not show a bit of ankle, but it's progress nonetheless,
vibrant, progressive country. So let me make it clear. I'm happy for Lacey and Natty, and if it inspired any women to, get out of that country so they don't get stoned or jailed. But...
Hey, you can drive.
It was still... Right. But it was still... You don't want women driving. That's mean. Sorry.
They're not very progressive, but women shouldn't be driving.
I'm not helping my case, am I, Chris?
No.
This, however, I'm happy for everybody, but it was propaganda. It was just, I was like, hey, we'll do this stuff, and it'll work.
Totally glad if that inspires women in Saudi Arabia.
Indeed, absolutely.
And if it leads to change because women are like, hey, wait, we can fight too?
Right. All the little girls are in the audience, so they can figure that out. Great. And to the people that threw the water balls at them, I hope you get your hands cut off. So anyway, we get Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole
for the NXT title, and golly gee, I wonder how this one's gonna end.
This was good.
I was totally expecting the Undisputed Era to interfere.
I was, but
because that is usually undisputed.
Yes, they were usually, but they were a fish out of water, and fish wasn't there. It was good. Stop with the diving headbutts, please, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, please.
I mean, anybody.
Please.
I don't care what promotion it is. Stop with the diving headbutts.
We don't want another you know who.
Yeah.
But anyway. Overall, this was a terrific match.
Yes, it was.
Because of course it was.
Yeah, it's these two guys. Cole gets the Panama Sunrise.
Yeah.
Well, super kick, Panama Sunrise.
Last shot.
1, 2, 3. And there we go.
Daniel Bryan is beaten clean by Adam Cole.
Baby.
Yes.
And we get the NXT roster out there, including Swerve and Leo, and you pointed out.
So Swerve had his arm around Leo, and Leo's sitting there proud with a little championship. And I go, when your big brother's out there to protect you.
That was pretty funny. We get so many people out there, including Raul Mendoza, who will probably be losing on 205 Live because of course he does.
As we speak.
Right. But Triple H, like, channeling the whole, you assemble an army, the DX army, that kind of thing, from 21-something years ago.
SmackDown is hashtag under siege.
I'm happy that you put that up on Twitter. This was a really good show.
Yes.
B+, B+, B+.
Yeah, it was up back a little bit, but honestly, overall, for a last-minute book show, it's been better than a lot of the shit that they've been putting out there. So yeah, I'll have to agree. And if you're gonna be positive, there's a poll up here. Yeah. There are no pluses or minuses on there because I'm only allowed 5 options because YouTube sucks
at the grading.
But yeah, you can grade along with us. Leave a comment down below. Hit like, don't hit dislike. Hit subscribe, hit the bell.
Yes, I put up a Parasite review earlier today. I will have a New Japan Power Struggle review up Sunday morning.
Yep.
I might take Saturday off. Well, we might actually review Girl on the
I might take Saturday off too.
You're off Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe we actually might review Girl on the 3rd floor. We'll see. But anyway, I'm John Rittland. This is
The Durbinator.
We will see you Monday for sure.
Yeah.